we're going to continue with this learning goal. I will describe the composition and function of the three branches that make up the government. We're now ready to read about the judicial branch. We're now ready to read about the judicial branch. The judicial branch interprets laws. The framers created the Constitution to be the most powerful and important law in the United States of America. This means that no other laws or actions by the government can conflict or overrule or disagree with the Constitution. Article 3 of the Constitution creates the judicial branch with the highest or most important court, called the Supreme Court. Protecting the Constitution and citizens' rights by judging laws is the major responsibility of the judicial branch. The judicial branch also has a system of lower federal courts and judges that get guidance from the Supreme Court. Justices for the Supreme Court are appointed by the President and must be confirmed by the Senate, and the justices serve for life or until they retire. Court cases usually do not go directly to the Supreme Court. The cases are argued by lawyers, then decided in the lower courts first. If the people involved in the cases do not like the decision of the lower federal court, then the people may appeal or ask the Supreme Court to hear their cases again. Decisions in legal cases made by the Supreme Court are final, and their decisions have the power to overturn or end laws or actions that go against the Constitution. The Supreme Court only hears about 80 cases a year. The Supreme Court only reviews a case if the justices think the decision made by the lower court might be in conflict with federal law or the Constitution. After hearing arguments from lawyers from both sides of the case, the justices debate with each other, research older cases and past decisions, and vote to decide the outcome of the case. If the court rules a law or action is unconstitutional, then the law is ended or the action declared illegal. The Supreme Court's main power is called judicial review. Judicial review means the Supreme Court decides whether laws or actions by the legislative or executive branch conflict or go against the Constitution. If the Supreme Court rules that a law or action is unconstitutional or against the Constitution, then the laws or actions by the legislative or executive branches are ended. So here we have the composition called out. Who makes up the judicial branch? The top of the branch is the Supreme Court. The United States Supreme Court is the leader of this branch. Under the Supreme Court, there is a system of lower federal courts and judges. So there's a bunch of lower courts, but the top leader is the Supreme Court. Their job is to interpret the law or judge laws, right? So if the case comes to the Supreme Court, which is the highest court in the United States of America, they have to go through their process, which is called out here, hear from both lawyers, research older cases, past decisions to decide the outcome of the case. The key detail to take away from the judicial branch is their purpose. Their big idea behind this branch is to make sure that laws and actions in this country do not go against the Constitution. Okay, so if there was no judicial branch, there might be laws that violate the Constitution, and that's really their key purpose. Okay, so I'm going to pause here so you can take a look at the check for understanding question and select 3 options. There are 3 correct answers that describe the judicial branch.